I know what it's like when you first walk into church and you're dressed a little different than everybody else. You walk a little different, you talk a little different. People need to be careful what they say to new people coming to church for the first time. Don't be rude to that person. Don't judge that person by the way they look. You don't know who they are.
What, Miles? You act like you weren't raised in church. I took you every Sunday.
Yeah, I was bored every Sunday too, though, Ma.
There's a lot of people that can relate to his character. There's a lot of guys out there that are from the streets, and they sometimes they may feel like, you know what, I've done all this bad stuff. Can I be forgiven for this? You know, is there any redemption? Is there a way that I can be forgiven for all the bad that I've done? And this movie shows that God loves us regardless.
This is more than a movie to me. It's really about getting a message out, a positive message that a person's past doesn't have to control their future.
The first words, the first dialogue you hear is Ja Rule, Miles, Montego saying,
Now, I know what people mean when they say, I wish I knew then what I knew now.
and that's what this movie's about. That's the exciting part for me. It really is. And it's about the message. It's about the power of God in a man's life.
This is the scene where Pastor GALLEY confronts Miles Montego outside the church.
It's got a calling in your life too, on everybody's life. But you gotta answer the phone when he calls, you dig?
Calling, huh?
We're in a time now where it's so much more difficult to really connect with people about this walk of faith. And GALLEY has implementing a vision that it's going to make people go, who are those people and what is that about?
Yo, I'm not so much excited about the story. I lived it, been there, done that. What I am excited about is the message that this movie has. And the message of that God can change people.
You may not always understand why God does certain things, but I can promise you that it's all part of one big plan for your life.
Church Girl, as compared to other faith-based films, to me has a really effective approach in that it shows you how God can be in your life without making it seem like it's just hitting you in the head and it's nonstop, as opposed to just showing you how one man who had almost everything, or he thought he had everything, didn't have anything at all.
The tagline of the film is come as you are. Come as the person who you are. And come to believe in me. And I'll send you out with a new outlook on life, a newfound spirit, a newfound hope.
More than anything, it tells a great story about growth, about God kind of transforming somebody. And I think that's real, and I think so many people will have testimonies similar to the storyline in this movie.
I feel that we all were given a gift from God, but some of us don't realize that we had the gift, and we let it just pass us by.
There is a God in heaven who, if we will just consider, he can actually create the changes and the change in us and the changes in our life that we hope for.
God's got a calling for everybody. And, you know, what's your calling?